Okay. So it's been 5 years, and I thought by now I'd be ready to tell this story because this is truly the story that kind of ended all. I don't stand in pits at concerts anymore. There's a lot of things I don't do at concerts anymore because of this particular show. And I thought I was gonna be okay telling this story, but I don't think I am yet. Just like thinking about it has stressed me out so much, and I'm not ready for it. Nobody on earth has heard this story, or at least not the full story of everything that went down. I'm the only one because I lived it, and I think it's gonna have to stay that way for a little bit longer. Basically, I did not tell anyone I was going to this show. It's the Vamps. It was in Minnesota. I didn't tell anyone I was going. My best friend knew, but my best friend lives in Canada. She bought me VIP tickets for this show, so I met them and everything. I was second row. It was fine. It was really, really hot that day. I must have been very, very dehydrated, and very, just like, my body was not happy and not all there. I don't really remember the meet and greet, so it must have gone fine. But yeah, I was second row.
Small sweet refreshment on a brand new day. Yeah. Got a bed at 11:15 to kill the perfect serenity you give me every day. Telephone hangs up, now you no worries, you're safe, forget the world. And this night, do you want?
So Before You Exit came on, and it was fine. The Tide came on, and it was fine. And then the Vamps came on, and it was fine. And then the end of the show happened. And towards the end of the show, I was being pushed so much that I just, like, I was literally levitating. Like, people were, like, holding me up. Not, like, on purpose, but because there was so much pushing that, like, my feet were not touching the ground. So, to fix that, I literally just dropped to the ground. My vision kind of went out and kind of went black for a second, but I just dropped to the ground, and then I just started, like, hitting the girl's leg next to me to get somebody's attention. And, like, this is the part that makes me angry. If somebody's, like, on the ground, just, like, help them stand up. Just, like, do that. Because all I heard was, because, like, I couldn't speak. The first thing that happens when I panic is my voice goes out, and then I can't move my body. So, like, I can't do things on my own when stuff like this happens. But obviously, nobody was there with me, so nobody knew that because nobody knew me. So, like, they got the security guard to come over, and I heard the security guard and all of the girls around me just be like, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. And I was like, if you think that I wouldn't stand up if I could, you're insane. What is happening? But anyways, they, like, got me over the barricade. The security guard, like, fully lifted me over it. That was great. James had been throwing his picks into the crowd, and I was the only one in the 2 days that I went in the section, like, around me that didn't get one, and there was just one on the ground, and I almost picked it up, but I didn't. Well, I thought that the security guard, he had, like, a really strong grip on me. Like, I thought he would get really kind of, he was worrying that I would, like, pass out, and I'd be, like, yanked up if I tried to, like, pick up a pick. So I didn't get one. But they, like, took me into the lobby of the venue. And in this lobby, there was already a girl there. She makes this story fun. I don't remember her at all. I remember there was a girl there. I remember I apparently gave her my phone number because she texted me for every day for 3 months saying, Kristen, what's up? How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? But she said the same exact thing every single day for 3 months. And then all of a sudden one day she was like, you're a terrible friend and I can't believe you would do this for me. I need your help and you're not helping me. And I was like, I literally don't know your name or who you are or why you've been texting me when I haven't texted you back for the past 3 months. But that happened. Somehow got that out of this too. But I don't really remember it. There was even this girl who came out and like she had worn like open-toed heels and like her entire toenail had ripped off. And when I say that she recovered faster than I did and I was there like 3 times as long as her, she was fully running on adrenaline. She was like crying because she was like, my parents will never let me to go to a concert again. And I was just sitting there like, I still can't fully see. My brain is so clouded right now and I have no idea what's going on. But everything was just so chaotic. And one of the security guards, the one that pulled me out, was like, you can't leave until you drink this Gatorade. So I lied because I was like, I can't just... I hate Gatorade. I hate Gatorade. And they gave me like orange, and there's nothing I hate more than like orange flavored foods. I don't even like oranges. I love the smell of oranges, but I hate oranges. And they gave me this orange Gatorade, and I was like, I can't do this. So I hid it in my bag. That becomes important later. People leave and they leave and they leave, and then all of a sudden I am the last person in this venue because I have still not recovered from being dizzy. I don't know. I think one of like the managers or something was like, well, can she go to the bar next door? And somebody was like, I don't know, like she's over 18. And then they finally asked me, they're like, are you over 21? And I was like, I'm 21. And they're like, oh, she could have been in this bar this whole time. So they brought me over to the bar and they were like, finish this Gatorade. And I was like, okay. And they left me alone for like 5 minutes. Apparently the band was like in the back of the bar too, and I completely missed it because I could not focus on anything. And they even said that afterwards. They were like, if you would have like turned your head, you would have seen all 4 of them. And I was like, I don't care. I do not care. I am dizzy. I cannot drive like this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I told everyone I was in Chicago, but I was in Minnesota. That's not even the right direction. Like, I can't tell anybody that I'm stuck right now. So I was just like freaking out. But also, I was so out of it that everything was just like, you know, like in a montage when things are like super like smooth, but you know a lot of things are happening? That's kind of what it was like in my head. And I was just like, I don't know what's going on, but I have no idea what's going on, and I have no idea what's going on. I couldn't really speak. I still like hadn't fully gotten my voice back. So like everything was just bad. Everything was bad. And then what's next? This next part, I have to skip a whole section. It kind of explains everything, but it's the part that I can't get myself to say. But I don't know. I just feel weird about it. I don't know if I can say it. Throughout all of this, I ended up like having an anxiety attack, like a pretty bad one, where like I remember every single detail of every single thing that happened in every single room that I was in. And then I ended up at a hotel. That a complete stranger drove me to in my own car. I can't talk about it. Like, oh my gosh. And then the next thing I knew, it was morning and I had to drive home because I had to go to work. So I literally drove straight to work after having one of the worst nights of my life and after the worst concert I've ever been to, ever. Yeah. And then I get the text from the person who drove me to the hotel. Because apparently I gave them my phone number too. When I say I have no memory of doing either of those things, giving my phone number to anybody, when I say that, I fully mean it. But this person is so angry that I didn't tell them that I had gotten home safe. And they were so angry at me. And I was like, I don't even know your name. Like, I don't know who you are. I don't know your name. I don't know anything about you. I knew that I had to tell you that I was back, but I literally didn't go home. Like, I went straight to work. And I even said that, and they were like, but that's really rude. Like, it took care of you. And I was like, and anyways, they harassed me for like 2 hours about that and how angry they were that I was so selfish. And I was like, I went straight to work. I don't know what you want from me. It was scary. Everything about it was scary. I hate this story. I didn't even say the parts that were actually bad. I hate this story. I don't think I can finish telling it. Okay. My name is Kristen. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon in Love to Promise. Bye.